Hi, my name is Lacey Love. I'm the director of the Peters Township Public Library. Our library has so many wonderful resources and activities for patrons of all ages. Did you know that we have a list of digital resources on our website that you can access for free with just your library card? You can take a look at Ancestry, Mango Languages, or Consumer Reports, among many others. Or stop by our Youth Services Department where you can say hi to Gizmo the Turtle and check out our growing collection of Wonder Books, where you can listen and read to your children's books simultaneously. We also have a variety of library-sponsored organizations where we have something for every interest, including 3 different adult book clubs. My favorite thing to do at the library is check out the new book display, which is constantly being added to. How do you library?
I library by taking advantage of the facilities and the services that the library offers. When I retired, I was invited by a neighbor to join the afternoon book club, and the discussions that were held as a result of reading the book were a very well thought out, high-level series of discussions.
We library by coming to the library to stay in touch. It's pretty cool to me to bring my kids here because I've been coming to the library since I was a kid myself. Now to be able to see the magic of a library come to life through their eyes has just been pretty awesome as a parent.
Oh, how do I library? That's a good story, because back in 1985 I was teaching a photography class of adults and they didn't want to quit. And I said, well, let's form a camera club. And Peters Township Public Library came forward and said, why don't you meet at our library? We had a mixture of beginners, intermediates, advanced, or professionals, and we love it now as much as we did then. We have 66 members on our roster.
A lot of my librarying is done on the internet. I find books I want, then I come to the library to get them. And then they have a great research center here too. I mean, that's where we get a lot for our World War II group. But it's just enjoyable. We really do enjoy what we do.
How do I library? To be sure, engaging with library friends defined my priority over a long period of years. I met many of my library friends through the book clubs, through volunteers, and through programs. I found it especially rewarding facilitating and participating in 2 library book clubs, learning so much through lively discussions of noteworthy authors and books, both fiction and nonfiction.
I mean, we've been coming to the library since '97, I guess, as we moved into the township. It's kind of become like a hub for the community. Somewhere where people come for shared experiences. So I built the pond for my Eagle Scout project about 16 years ago now, in 2005. And it's just been kind of nice. I think to be a full member of your community, I think you have to volunteer, and you get something out of it. By doing that, it makes you feel a little bit more connected and lets you give back a bit.
Back in 2015, the school had asked me, is there any other class that you would like to teach? And I said, well, maybe this contemporary a cappella thing would be fun. We started getting, our names together, and Room 100 was the room that we were in at the time. And they said, well, this is where it all started, so that's how we got the name Room 100. And we've done everything from, Carnegie Hall, done shows down in Florida, pretty much all over the place. But a really cool one has always been this Novel November, because we've had an opportunity to do things locally with the community. It was an opportunity for these kids to be exposed to not only perform, but to also have the exposure to these authors that would come in, and to see the reaction of the author to what they were doing, and have them, both eyes be like wide open for this. I just thought it was an amazing collaboration, and I will be doing it as long as Novel November continues.